Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our new lesson for the subject of accounting first paper. We were going to carry the chapter 10 of accounting first paper. The chapter name is single entry system. Dear students, I think you are ready to take my new lesson for covering your syllabus, that is pre-test exam. I think you understood the last lesson for this chapter. This is the basic concept and different type of discussion with this chapter, that is single entry system. This is the very special alternative system for accounting procedure, but it is defective non-scientific system for current accounting. But in our subcontinent, this chapter is used in sole proprietorship business and partnership business. Today I am going to solve the critic question for this chapter. This is the lesson number 2. Now, dear students, you have to take your accounting learning workbook level 1 and also take your accounting practice copy for writing or solving the new critic question for this chapter. Dear learners of 11 and 12 business studies, in the slide you are watching the new critic question for this chapter. Just read it. You can write it in your copy for solving this creative question. CQ1. Mr. Abir is a businessman. On 1st January 2019, his capital was taka 2,50,000. He maintains his books under a single entry system. That is, he does not maintain his books under double entry system. On 31st December 2019, his business position taka as follows: cash in hand 1 lakh, bills receivable 20,000, debtors, that is accounts receivable 80,000, delivery van 1,50,000, building 5 lakh, 10% investment 50,000, bank overdraft 10,000, bills payable 15,000, creditors 25,000, 5% loan 1 lakh. He withdrew cash taka 1,000 in the middle of each month throughout the year. Besides, he drew goods taka 3,000 from the business. Due to unavailable of balances, he brought taka 50,000 in the business from his personal fund. Another information as follows. Number 1, advance insurance premium taka 1,400. Second one, due expenses taka 500. Number 3, reserve for bad debt on debtors at the rate of 2.5%. Number 4, interest on capital and drawings be charged at the rate of 5%. From this system, for creative question, the requirements are: requirement A, determine the amount of closing capital, that is ending capital of this business, Mr. Abir. Requirement B. Determine the net profit or loss for the year ended 31st December 2019. Requirement C. Prepare a statement of affairs as at that date. Dear students, I think you have copied this question to your accounting practice copy. Now we can start to solve this question. Okay, at first you have to open three statements or three formats to be drawn in your accounting practice copy. The first one, statement of closing capital or statement of affairs. Second one, statement of profit and loss. Third one, statement of affairs. Dear students, now we can go for solving this creative question. Dear boys and girls, now I can go to the next slide for requirement A. You are watching a new creative question for this chapter. Answer of A. Statement showing the calculation of closing capital. This statement is to be drawn in your copy. In left side, liabilities taka, in right side, assets taka. From the stem, on 31st December, the assets and liabilities are available. We can take from this stem. In right side, that is the asset, closing asset, that is cash taka 1 lakh, bills receivable taka 20,000, debtors taka 80,000, delivery ban taka 1,50,000, building taka 5 lakh, investment taka 50,000. Total of assets, total of closing assets is taka 9 lakh. In left side, liabilities 31st December, bank overdraft taka 10,000, bills payable taka 15,000, creditors taka 25,000, loan taka 1 lakh. Total of liabilities, that is the amount of taka 1,50,000. So we can calculate the closing capital is very easily. Total closing assets minus total closing liabilities is equal to total closing capital. That is the amount of total assets, that is 9 lakh, minus total closing liability 1,50,000. That is the amount of closing capital is taka 7,50,000. In left side, in liability side, you have to write the amount of capital in bracket, difference in assets and liability, that is the assets and liabilities of closing amount. Dear students, I think you have written your accounting practice copy or solving copy from this slide. Now we can go to the next requirement. Requirement B. Statement of profit and loss of Mr. Abir for the year ended 31st December 2019. Totally 6 columns in available. In left side, that is particulars, amount taka detail and amount taka total. In right side, same columns are available, particulars, amount taka detail, amount taka total. Dear students, you have to follow the formula or rules and regulations of this chapter. I think you have understood the first lesson for this chapter. I have already shown in that chapter how to post the items in profit and loss statement. In left side you have to write at first the opening capital, and in right side at first you have to write the closing capital. Opening capital is available in the stem on 4th January. That is the amount of opening capital. We can take it from the stem. And right side closing amount of capital, that is 7,50,000. Just we solve it in requirement A, 7,50,000 in right side. In left side second item, that is the amount of additional capital. Additional capital, this amount is available in the stem. Additional capital always is to be written in left side of statement profit and loss. And second item of statement profit and loss is drawings. In this system, two types of drawings are available. First one, cash, 2,000 per month throughout the year. So total of cash drawings 2,000 into 12, that is the amount of 24,000 in cash. And goods drawings taka 1,000. So total of drawings taka 25,000. You have to write in right side. And you can go in left side, that is the amount of interest capital, interest on capital, that is the 5%. You have to know in all time interest on capital is to be charged on opening capital and additional capital, but no date is available for additional capital. So at this moment you have to charge interest on capital only on opening capital, that is the amount of 2,50,000 into 5%. That is the amount of taka 12,500. And now you have to go in right side the third amount of this statement, interest on drawings. Dear students, you know from the beginning time of accounting, interest on drawings always to be charged on cash drawings, and without information always interest on drawings it is to be charged for 6 months. But in the middle of each month, if cash draw amount in the middle of each month, then always cash drawings to be charged on 6 months. So 24,000 into 5% into 6 by 12, that is the amount of interest on drawing 600 to be written in right side. This is the third amount of this statement, that is the statement of profit and loss. And now you can go again in left side, interest on loan. Totally 50,000 into 10%, that is the amount of interest on loan 5,000. You have to write it. And you can go in right side, interest on investment. It is also amount 50,000 into 10%, that is the amount of taka 5,000. And in other information is given advance insurance premium, that is taka 1,400. Always advance expenses to be written in statement of profit and loss. We can get it from the format of statement of profit and loss, which was given in first lecture of this chapter. Advance insurance or advance any expenses needs to be written in right side. And due expenses in other information available, always due expenses is to be written in left side of statement profit and loss account, that is amount of 500. Bad debt reserve on debtors at the rate of 2.5%. Total debtors amount is taka 80,000. So bad debt reserve 2.5% on 80,000, that is the amount of 2,000. At this moment, total of right side of statement of profit and loss account is taka 7,82,000, and you can total of right and left side. This is the amount of taka 3,20,000. Now you can deduct 3,20,000 from the amount of 7,82,000. The missing amount of is taka 4,62,000. This is the amount is to be indicated as net profit of business of Mr. Abir. So net profit is taka 4,60,000 for this business. Dear learners, I think you have understood and you have written in your accounting copy. Dear learners, I think you have completed writing the requirement B. Now we can go to the next slide for solving the creative question for requirement 3 and requirement C. Statement of affairs of Mr. Abir as at 31st December 2019. In right side all assets amount are available. In left side there is the amount of liabilities and capital are available. So now we can start for solving the requirement C. In right side, in all time always to be written in closing assets, that is the on 31st December assets. First amount is cash from information taka 1 lakh, bills receivable taka 20,000 from information of on 31st December, debtors taka 80,000. But in other information, one adjustment is available. Bad debt provision is to be charged on debtors at the rate of 2.5%. So this amount is to be deducted from the amount of 80,000. At this moment, net debtors amount of taka 78,000 in outer column. Delivery ban on 31st December taka 1,50,000 is to be written here. Building on 31st December taka 5 lakh. Investment taka 50,000. Closing balance, accrued interest, it is the own adjustment. There is the amount of taka 5,000 is already written in statement of profit and loss account. In right side, that is the amount of 5,000 is also the asset indicated. Advance insurance, always advance insurance expense account is asset, indicated as assets. So at this moment, total of assets amount of taka 9,04,400, that is 904400. Now we can go in left side, that is liabilities and capital side to be proved or to be equaled. Okay, now we start for liabilities and capital side. Bank overdraft on 31st December, that is the amount of taka 10,000. Bills payable taka 15,000. Creditors taka 25,000. Loan taka 1 lakh. Interest on loan 5,000. You have already written in statement of profit and loss in left side interest on loan 5% on 1 lakh, there is the amount of 5,000. So this amount is also be treated as current liability. So interest on loan is to be written here for taka 5,000. Due expenses, in other information available, from the beginning time of your accounting learning, due expense is always indicated as current liability. Till liabilities item, you have to write in all items, assets and liabilities are all to be shown on 31st December balance, but only capital to be started as opening capital. So opening capital is given in the stem at first time 2,50,000. Add additional capital from the stem taka 50,000 to be added with opening capital. Add interest on capital. It is available in other information. Interest on capital already solved. 12,500 in statement of profit and loss to be added with opening capital. Add net profit, which is already got from statement of profit and loss 4,62,000. Total of capital at this moment 7,74,500. Less drawings, total amount of drawings 25,000 to be deducted from the amount. and also to be deducted interest on drawings taka 600. At this moment net capital is taka 7,48,900 in outer column. So total assets, total liabilities and capital is taka 9,04,400, that is 904,400. Okay, dear students, I think you have written in your accounting copy requirement A, B and C. We have already completed the first creative question for this chapter. You have to practice in your home for your betterment. Okay, thanks for being today. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.